plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my whited goods and bring it down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control. So I better hope.
Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. They'll go play action here with Penix. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Browns drive about to get started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be two empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Gets through, and now an opening. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Set, ready.
Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result, 21 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A give up the middle, Jenkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Carolina defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. To the air, Penix. Checks it down to Jenkins. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Here we go, Shaq. Bravo 80.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Trap 60. Here we go. 870 Lions. Go.
To throw again is Penix. And he's got Pierce. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Alec Pierce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are back within a score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards and time on second down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Here's Penix. Setting up the screen for Jenkins. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
You look at this Browns defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Here we go. Think you can pull? Hill Green.
Here is Young. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
And they'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Check that, street. Go.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
70 ranges. Ready?
And looking to throw, Penix. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's second and 10.
Ready? Grapple 80.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it first and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Now Young. That one complete to the gap. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be third and less than a yard.
Ready, set.
These two teams all tied after one. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down and less than a yard.
Okay, ready? Drill, 52. Set.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And that will force force a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And they'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Got it. Ready?
They'll throw with Penix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Come on, set. Black 40. You don't move. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Over the middle. It's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up ready for 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Here we go. Yellow. Go. Yellow. 22. Blue striker.
Young now. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Let's go. All right, go. 10 black.
Now Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situation.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Panthers have taken the lead. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on the swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically,
one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. This will be caught. Judy. And he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now Penix. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. The Browns had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
Just by writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on first and goal.
17-yard line.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. 18, 5, 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Nice job understanding the situation. Third and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy from 4 yards out. And the Browns take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Hopkins with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Sanders. And they can't bring him down. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. An inside run with Jenkins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A play fake. Now Penix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up the throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Penix working out of the gun here. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They are going for it. Penix. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. That's taken in by Franklin. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Come on, set. 10 black. Chop. 17 seconds.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I can't help but laugh, and the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting starters carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there.
Let's go now. Set.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
The linebacker linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Ready?
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
The tight end in motion right.
60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready?
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Hey, red. Blue, 32. Ready?
Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Green.
Now receiver in motion left.
Ready, ready.
McCaffrey diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Browns 21.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They'll go play action here with Penix.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
McCaffrey on the toss right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
60 red. Red, cycle. Ready.
Young to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't. Brings him.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Nick Scorton in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
6, Buffalo 18. See the ball, see the ball, see the ball. Let's go.
Here's Penix. Hard throw, incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Up the gut, McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set. Set, cut.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Brings up 4th down.
And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
That's caught left side by Judy. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And it's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Penix. And that'll be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing again, Penix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Down. 60,
Throwing, Young. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Yeah, with this game well in hand, It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here we go. Check smash. 60 by 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Looking to throw Penix. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Go, Reed. Go.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lion.
To the air, Penix. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down.
Head to 60. Go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Penix. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st down, Sampson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A 6-yard
Here now, 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
They'll throw with Penix. Touchdown, Browns! Jerry Jeudy with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw with Penix. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camera on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Yellow, go red, hey, sticky, green.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The play fake. Now Young steps away. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the first down as well. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Blue 32.
Charles, a lot of happy fans.